what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for a Group 4 Super Lap on Gran Turismo Sports. Now we'll be able to race on in Sargenda Road Track B on reverse. So this is going to get everything. We might be able to take the fastest Group 4 race car. We'll also to be able to have a tuning per minute. We'll also to be able to get started. So choosing any Group 4 cars whenever we like to choose. So this is going to get everything. We might get set up. We might be able to give a good fast Group 4 race car. We'll also to be able to get started. So this is going to be able to go with the Chevy Corvette C7 Group 4 with a InSport Tech alternate livery variant. So this is going to be able to have the balance of performance. We might be able to change it up on it. So let's go and get ready to take the hot lap. Will begin. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy anytime you want for the entertainment. So let's go and get ready to take the time trial to get started. Now this is going to get everything. We'll be able to get wrapped up to be able to be ready. So this is going to be at the dawn condition is going to get everything we'll be able to get set up for. So the balance of performance will also to be able to be locked up by power ratio and weight reduction ratio will be able to need as to be remain as possible for a recommendation. So any tuning could be possible that this is going to be able to go started out with. So just going to make sure to be able to adjust the settings. We might be able to work perfectly. We'll also to be able to use for a circuit setup. So it will might help. So it will always going to be able to take the good recommend to be able to take some good tuning. We'll also to take a good faster hot lap around the track. So this is going to get everything we'll get started for. So here we go. This is going to be able to take the hot lap. We'll also to begin. So this is going to get everything. We'll always to be able to take a good clean lap. We'll might go in. So anyway, that this is going to be able to use the alternate livery experience for the manufacturer series. So this is going to be able to do well to be able to take the hot lap. We'll might go in. But it will might be able to take that turn. Will also to do perfectly. Will might be able to get everything going faster it gets. Now taking the first turn on the reverse is going to be very hard. So just going to make sure that following up the good directions will might be able to help out for it. Now every apex will also to go in. So this is going to get very roughly for this one. So gonna make sure that this is gonna get everything to be able to take a good warm up until this one might be able to go for the fast lap. Will might be able to get started out for. Now this is gonna get everything. Will also gonna be able to take the downhill and uphill turn as usual. So this is gonna be able to take that turn. Will also to be able to go directly whenever you're going in on the approach of the apex. Has to be able to go on. It has to be able to do perfectly for taking a good clean lap folks, because this is going to get everything to be able to take a good technique. Will go in on any Group 4 car, so it will might be able to work perfectly to be able to take a good run to be able to go in. So one penalty line will be able to be with us. So if anything happens for a mistake, just going to make sure to be very careful without ignoring the track limit. Will might be able to have a penalty limit, so just gonna have to be very careful. Now just gonna be able to go in to be able to take that fast lap. Will might be able to get started. So 1 minute and 32.250 seconds at the clock. So this is gonna get everything. Will be set up to be ready to be able to take much oversteer turns. Will also to go on the higher limit, but be careful because this is gonna get very hard on the first turn of the reverse course layout. Is going to get very difficult, so do the best you can. So just going to make sure to be able to be very exercise caution. Has to be able to do it perfect to be able to take a good fast lap. Will might be able to go in. Now this is going to get everything. Will go smoothly on downhill turns. Just going to be able to challenge ourselves if we have to make sure to be able to perform a good excellent turn. Will also to stay in. Even the inside turns on the uphill side of the section of the track is going to get everything going in, and then take the hard lap. Will also to be able to work perfectly, will also to following up the movements, will might be able to give a good guidelines, is going to get everything worked up incredibly to get. Oh man, that was definitely might be pretty hard to be able to see it, so this one might be able to have 3 laps around the track. That this is going to get everything, has to do it perfectly, folks. It always to be able to avoid the sand trap as possible, so this is going to need to be able to make sure don't get yourself loosened up on the turn. That will might have a mistake, or try not to get caught up on the sand. It is going to get everything will might slow down. That will might be able to lose the best time that you really wanted to achieve. So this is going to be able to conclude for only 1 more lap remains, so going to make sure that this is going to get everything to be worked perfectly as planned. So this is going to be able to take a third chance, has to be able to take the inside turns, is going to get everything, will might get the moment, will might be able to stay careful to be able to keep it nice and steady. But it is definitely might be pretty difficult for us if we have to be able to make sure to be able to take a good clean lap around in the course layout of the Sargenda road track. It definitely might be able to do perfectly well to be able to race properly, to be able to take on the B course layout. Is going to be a very tough one to be able to stay stabilized, or might be able to keep it well maintained on the turns. Just going to make sure that this is going to get everything will do the example, will might be able to help out for. Now looks like that was definitely might be an impressive turn, so this is going to get everything real smoothed up to be able to stay steady, to be able to keep it in for. Taking the throttle will might be able to keep it off hold to be able to make the good inside turns whenever you're near at the apex. Now this is going to get everything going in on the full stretch, and then this is going to get everything work perfectly. Will might be able to take the faster lap time, will go in. There you have it, folks. This is going to be taking good record time around Sargenda Road Track B course layout in reverse, 1 minute and 30.768 seconds. So that was definitely might be very challenging if we had to make sure to be able to take a good clean lap, will go in. So this is definitely might be doing perfectly well. If anybody could probably able to beat the best time by 1 minute and 29 seconds, is going to be quite giving the only expertise to be able to take a good faster skill, will also to take on the reverse course layout. Is definitely might be doing good and challenging to be able to stay faster it can get. So this is going to be able to take for good time trial results. Is definitely might be doing good to see how it goes. So that was definitely might be doing good to take the best lap time, will also to go in. But it is very good to have every Group 4 car could probably able to take on Sargenda Road Track B for a time trial. Will might be able to be ready to take the fast lap, will might be able to go in. So let's do the best we can to be able to beat the best time by 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. So this is going to get everything to be ready to be able to take a good clean hot lap. Will always to be ready to be able to take the good clean turns. Will always going to be able to do the best. So everything is good to go to be able to have any Group 4 race car could take the time trial on Sargenda Road Track B on reverse. So any tuning settings will also to be able to recommend by using the suspension, LSD, aerodynamics, and transmission gears. Will might be able to be available to be able to have any circuit setup, will might be able to work perfectly. And also the balance of performance by the power ratio and the rate reduction ratio will might be able to set to be locked. So this is going to get everything, will might be able to work perfectly well to be able to be ready before you're about to be able to take the good clean hot lap. We're always going to be able to do perfectly for the best. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this time trial. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the time trial on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.